It's called Negro Spiritual, written for my friend David, who is gay, black, and Christian, which is just some shit. So he's been struggling for a long time. This is an ode. Negro Spiritual. The only thing fair about God is his skin. Sorry to rain on your million-man march. If you're in my country, you ought speak the King of Kings English. You ought lynch your collar starched. This neighborhood used to be so nice. Now the rat race riots asphyxiate its aqueducts. Racism is colorblind, like my once living mother singing from her hymnal. The whitest white person to ever feel entitled. What's the universal sign for choking on the Eucharist? This blank page I made you is a colored pencil mural of a wafer so whore it'll choke the demons out us all. Revise, pencil of color, Ed. In the beginning, there was the N-word, with colorblind faith in 40 acres, a mule. God wins because he's bigger, until I digest this cracker, converting it on into the drabbest defecate his face will ever don. Black Star. Thank you for publishing this book. With unrestrained alacrity, the mainstream bleaches its anus. Savory loblolly hologram summers. I like banjos. I like It'll Grow Back. You are the first black person I have ever met in real life. This alcove, a strobe so ablaze with resplendence, the sun itself cast doth a shadow. Oh, my nasty God! Votive pyromania! You people, as white as the presidential race itself. You have snapped thrice in a Z formation. You have a sex so rough it's conceptual rape. If I'm never afforded a Borealis, at least let me witness a meth lab explode before I die. Shiny trinkets marring my pedicured lawn, my neatly spaced shingles, my clôture so blanched it brings sight to the blind. Wow. That's all beef. Biff, biff, walking on. So yeah, it's just about celebrity culture. I'll just read two poems from it. This is for a buddy of mine back in Wisconsin, Maurice Kilwein-Guevarra. It's called An Innocent Mason Jars. Most of the titles in this are just the first few words. An innocent mason jar's flighty insecta because of their brevetest burn. Sudden jaundices beg apprehension. And so this coleoptera chalice magnifies. Volta's a prismatic torch. This is about fireflies, by the way. There is something wrong with me that wasn't decided during my life. Drunk with deity, a neonate withdraws the little lights from their sky one by one, because someone must possess luster, lest it skedaddle and snuff into the shadow that we own. That's the truth. There's a dust behind those curtains pitchy as pit, and I understand you. The dimness you flood to flush out. A whiskey goblet, glowing now and crawling. I disgust myself. I want to abolish slavery and kill this god, but mostly smear the guts of this light into a honey paste, dip my paw into the pot, and slander my glower in the war paint of a sunrise's violent star fucker. Exploded minstrel, stupefied in strome, cake on the blazing viscera, ward off the shades, the shadowing over, till the lights on your billboard burn out, until the snapshot snap shut, when drenched in the bowels of the lamprey you wake, repent your diagnostics, your programming to monopolize the stars into this jar, destroy their light, even consume, until thine own abdomen aglow with luminescence. This is the inventory. We crave the light insanely. We will cower at our granted wishes. Day brings back my night, starfucker, and it becomes terribly clear. The sky is a firefly, blinking as if broken. An eye closing and opening again is a prayer that something has changed. It's not the closure that deserves resisting, but aperture. Starfucker, scrape the golden bowels off your face. Reassemble your victims. Release them from this beaker. Be free. Do not fear the dark, but its absence.